Hello to everyone watching this video. I just filmed this makeup look. Bear in mind, I'm not a professional makeup artist. This is all for a little bit of fun, and I hope you enjoy watching. So, getting right in, that was the cheeky little good luck kiss. Now, here I'm just giving my face some moisture with MAC's Prep and Prime Fix Plus. And I'm just gonna go in and apply my MAC Studio Fix Fluid in shade NC25. Here I'm using a large stippling brush by EcoTools Australia. And I'll do the other side and continue on to my forehead. I'm also prepping my lids with foundation as opposed to using a shadow primer. I find it just works better for me personally. And I'm also bringing it down onto my neck to blend in. Here I'm going in with my 104 Buffer Brush by Zoeva to just blend out some of that foundation as it's really thick and a tacky consistency. Now I'm just brushing my eyebrows to remove any of the excess foundation that has gotten into them. Here I'm taking Blackberry Shadow by MAC onto my MAC 217 Fluffy Brush and putting it into my crease. I have also applied Creme Brulee by Makeup Geek into the same area as a transition shade. It just doesn't really show up, so I didn't bother putting it in the video. I'm just basically packing it on really messily because I'm going to go back and blend it out in a minute. Here I'm taking Foley Shadow by MAC and I'm putting that into my harsh crease with my 223 Petite Eye Blender by Zoeva. Oh, that was really fast, but that was Embark by MAC on the same fluffy brush as before in the outer corners. So that was really annoying. My camera died and I hadn't realized, but basically I just put Yogurt by MAC onto my lid and I took Poppy by Makeup Geek and a bit of the same Embark by MAC and put that onto my lower lash line. Now I'm just going in with my Gosh brow pen in dark brown and I'm stroking that through the ends of my eyebrows and creating a false arch to help fill in the weak ass arch that I have going for myself. Then I'll be taking my 322 Brow Line brush by Zoeva and using my Primark Brunette brow kit that I picked up for just €2.50. I don't know if you guys have a Primark or a Pennies around where you are, but it's really good. I actually always find some really good gem makeup products that you would be surprised by. I'm just taking the powder to fill in any gaps and the front of my eyebrows for a softer look. Now I'm going in with a clean mascara wand to blend the two together and soften up any harsh lines. If you guys go onto MAC and ask for these wands, they'll usually just give you a handful of them, which last forever. Now I'm going in and I'm applying the same yogurt shade as before onto my brow bone with my 234 Smoky Shader brush by Zoeva. And now here into my inner corners as well. Now I'm taking my Rimmel eyeliner in 100% black and applying a winged look onto each eye. I do each side of the wings first so that I don't make one higher or lower afterwards. And I have used this eyeliner since I can remember and have never found one that I like more. It dries matte and is perfect for covering eyelash glue if needed, and I just love it. Now I'm taking my concealer by the Makeup Collection in shade 2. I have also used this concealer for years and I can't fault it. It's only about €5 and I find it works just as good as most I've tried before, if not better. And now I'm doing the same to the other side and blending it out with a beauty blender that I picked up from Primark as well for just €1.50. Now I'm taking this darkest shade from my custom made matte contour palette and I'm using my 110 Face Shape brush by Zoeva. I'm just dabbing it onto the crown of my head and down my temples where the sun would naturally hit if I were suntanned. And I'm going to do the same on each side. Now I'm taking the second darkest shade from the same palette and using the same brush to contour my cheekbones and my face frame. And also just a bit of my jawline. Now doing the same for the other side. Now I'm taking my 234 contour shader brush, also by Zoeva, and contouring down my nose, into a V peak on the tip of my nose, and the very tip of my nose. And by the way, I'm leaving it all unblended on purpose. I'm going to go back in and fix that in just a minute. Now I'm blending it all out with my Zoeva buffer brush. Here I'm taking my 109 Luxe Face Paintbrush, again by Zoeva, which is perfect for powder contouring, and I'm using my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in medium deep to lock in the cream contour from before. Now I'm going in with my absolute favorite powder blush, which is Desert Rose by MAC, and I'm using my MAC 168 contour brush to apply it to the apples of my cheeks and to blend it slightly into my contour. Yes, I'm using the 2-finger rule here because I often tend to over-apply my blush. I'm just dabbing it onto each side and not rolling it so it keeps all the cream bases in place. Both sets of lashes that I'm going to be using are also from Primark. I'm just putting a small amount of a CoverGirl mascara onto my lower lashes and a bit on top to blend into my lashes once they're applied. Now, once that's all dry, I apply glue to the full lash set and allow it to get tacky before applying them. The glue that I used is just a Boots brand eyelash glue, which I've used for years. It's super cheap and super good in my opinion. So I'm just applying them and I'm taking my tweezers to help stick them precisely where I want them. I also added one single lash to the end of each eye, which I didn't put in the video. Now here, I'm just taking So Hollywood by Anastasia Beverly Hills and my 129 Luxe fan brush and applying that to my cheekbones and the tip of my nose. Now guys, I'm absolutely raging again. Super annoying, my camera died and I didn't know, but basically I just applied a brown lip liner by Yves Saint Laurent and then my MAC Whirl on top from their matte lip collection. I really hope you enjoyed my go-to autumn-winter makeup look, and I really hope to see you in my next video.